Hey YouTube, I got another knife for you guys to look at today. This is the Benchmade 890 Torrent. The first thing I noticed when I got this knife was how beautiful this G10 was. It almost has like a wood grain carbon fiber type effect. It doesn't provide any traction. You know, it's smooth, polished. Really elegant knife, and the smooth polish really helps with that. See right there, right on the back, they got some jimping. The rest is open construction. It is an assisted knife, and you can see the little bar or rod or whatever right here that actually pushes the blade out. It does have a pummel here on the back. I'll talk about that a little bit later. See, it's assisted. Just push here on the single thumb stud and it flies right out. See, it's got a really nice satin finish drop point blade. 154 cm steel. I'll put all the specs and stuff in the description, like I have been lately. It's tip down only, right side, real deep carry. Which on this knife, I definitely am glad that they made it tip down only, and I'll talk about that a little bit later too. You can see it's a liner lock. Locks in pretty solid, no problems with the lockup. Really smooth and easy to disengage too. I'm not sure if it kind of seems like they designed this knife as a tactical knife, but really when you're handling it, it suits for a, you know, more of a gentleman's large kind of EDC knife. Part of the reason for that is the smooth G10. This knife is really smooth, really elegant feeling. Doesn't provide a lot of traction. No jimping back here on the blade, which I'm glad it doesn't, because I think it would take away from the nice elegant look of this knife. And also this G10 doesn't provide much traction. So, like I was talking about, this pummel right here, because this is such an elegant, nice gentleman's knife, I really don't think they needed to add this. I guess it's not bad to have in an emergency. You know, you could use it for some striking, something like that. But this type of knife for me is more just a really classy, nice knife. And that's another reason why I don't think they needed to have this assisted feature on here. It does open up really nice, but the problem with it is when you go to close it, if you don't physically push the blade in all the way, like, and pay attention that it's, I'll see it pop back out. If you don't physically push it in all the way, you can see that the tip of the knife will actually stick out. There's no detent that will suck it back in like on the Kershaw Speed Safe knives. When you push those in, they suck back in the rest of the way. This knife doesn't. And this has already caused me a problem. I went to put it in back in my pocket the other day and I accidentally put it in with the blade sticking out like that, and it sliced a hole right through my pants. I was going to show you guys that in this review, but I didn't really plan for this, so I didn't grab my pants or any other knives for size comparison. But yeah, to me that's a problem. It's not a good design to have that not suck back in there like it should. See that? It'll just sit there. You have to physically push the knife in all the way. If you're not paying attention, which I've already found that out, you can easily have this blade sticking out. And if they were to allow this to be tip up in your pocket like that, you would reach in there, cut yourself, you know, either which way, pretty easily. And this knife is really sharp and can definitely do that. But other than that, I really like the looks of this knife. The blade is beautiful. The deep carry is really nice. I like this style of pocket clip. This G10 in person looks awesome. Really love that look. I really wish they had the option of no assist on this. And the pommel, you know, I don't really care for it on this knife, but it's not a big deal. I don't think it's needed, but I mean, I guess it's a good option. See, blade centering, pretty good. Don't really care too much about that on these knives, as you could adjust them, but looks pretty good. Knife feels really nice. Gives you a nice feel in your hand. Really beautiful look. Really smooth liner lock. And you could tell if this knife wasn't assisted, it would be a really nice smooth opener that you would enjoy opening. But they put that assist on there, which to me takes away some of the classiness of this knife. Because it's a really nice looking knife. And I'd prefer a nice slow manual opening version of this. Maybe even a little bit smaller version. I prefer large knives mostly, but this thing's so nice and elegant that a little bit smaller, non-assisted, I think this thing would be a definite hit for Benchmade. But I like this knife quite a bit, and this will probably be one of the ones that sticks around for a long time. I really enjoy carrying it, just for, you know, minor jobs. But yeah, if you're considering this knife, I would consider it for kind of just a light use EDC knife. I wouldn't, if you're looking for something for, like, you know, heavy use or tactical reasons, I'd stay clear from this. I mean, you could easily slide up on this blade, and it's crazy sharp, so you're just going to cut yourself. And, you know, it is tip down, carry only, for good reason, but it's tip down, carry only, which most tactical knives, people usually prefer the tip up. But yep, this is the Benchmade 890 Torrent. Really nice looking knife. Does have a few problems, but most knives do. And thanks for watching. See ya.